So, spiraling out pretty good this morning. Even after trying to get out to in the sunshine, where um, even in Arizona it's a little cold today. And then I put on yoga, and my mind just kept swirling and swirling, and I was craving I'm craving radical self love, and I put back on the book. The Body is Not an Apology, and um, I get really overwhelmed really fast listening to it, and I'm learning that it's because I know who I am, and I'm trying to be fear facing when it comes to sharing. Also, I made some mistakes yesterday, which is part of the human condition. So I am not shame spiraling, but I am going to correct myself. The quote that I or the synopsis that I offered yesterday was actually from the foreword, which was by Ijeoma Oluo, who I got to see her speak right when So You Want to Talk About Race came out in Seattle, and I remember being fangirl immediately at herness, and I'm realizing that we all have our role models and our inspirations. We also all have enoughness in ourselves. And so Ijeoma Luo puts out her moments of risk moments of authenticity. She said she started to risk more moments of authenticity. And she realized that she not only has the right, but the obligation to love herself. And it's kind of fucking with me right now because I also feel that. I feel that I not only have a right, but I have an obligation to love myself on all of my intersections. And so I would like to be loud and passionate about who I am for a minute. And then, I don't know, do the next steps. Because as for sure it was Sonia Renee Taylor, you settle for certain things when you're hungry, and I'm definitely hungry right now in this moment. But I want to say that my name is Kayla. I am a perfectionist in recovery. I have codependency tendencies. I have a codependency default, and boundaries are hard for me. I am struggling with an eating disorder. My subconscious is freaking out about all the changes that I'm making. And also, I'm fear facing, and I'm taking on these fears, and I am going to love my body. I'm going to love my chunky thighs because I found a note that I wrote myself in the very beginning of my eating disorder recovery that shook me awake, because I care about people. I care about ending institutionalized racism. I think there are things I can do, and I don't want to be I don't want to crumble under the pressure. So this note I wrote to myself was a reminder that historical origins of fat phobia. Another way to differentiate between who deserved freedom and who did not. Thick bodies equaled enslaved people. Thin bodies equaled owners. And at that point in my journey, I was like, me not wearing my booty shorts is upholding racism. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm overcoming this fat phobia in the name of doing my part for racism, because I have a thick body. I got a chunky body. I got a big body, and big bodies, we hold that shame because of institutionalized racism. So, my opinion, my loud opinion, is that if you have a thick body and you are struggling to love you, remember, that's by design. And it is up to you, it is up to me, it's my choice to love my body and take my next big steps towards becoming me, towards becoming my most authentic self. Okay, I dare you to join me.